Hey guys, I'm back with another reaction. How's everybody doing? I put a different setup right about now. This is my room. You can see my room. I'm still doing my renovations in my house, but don't get twisted. Just gotta sand this floor, put some new. Nah, you know how it goes. But hey, we're back to What Are Friends For? The floor's yours. YouTube reaction page. I think people are forgetting what I actually do. I actually interview people. But because of certain situations, I said to myself, hold on, let me just take a step back, do this, monetize a bit more, and then get back into it. But anyway, we're here today. Yeah, man, I'm gonna start doing some merch for my What Are Friends For stuff. Like real merch, not this fake. Anyway, let's not go there. But today I want to react to an old story that we covered like almost a year ago now. If you recall, David is the American artist that was arrested. Wasn't charged, just arrested for. Let me see 1 second. Yeah. For the murder of Celeste, his underage girlfriend that he was dating, seeing romantically. Anyway, so he's been arrested. Finally, I always knew he did that. The body was in her car. The body was in his car in the front. People were saying, but why would he leave that? I think the battery died in the Tesla. Yeah, that's nuts. Anyway, he's being charged now. Let's see what people are. This is the BBC. Singer David arrested on suspicion of murdering teenage girl. US singer David has been arrested on suspicion of murdering a teenage girl who went missing late last year, police say. Bro, I'm not going to read all this, but we're going to get some coverage from KTLA. I think this is where it took place in LA. Remember, guys, she was a child. She was a child.
Singer David now in police custody, arrested yesterday by the LAPD in connection with a gruesome murder of a 14-year-old girl who went missing in 2024.
David's music label, Interscope Records, is already distancing themselves from the controversy. KTLA's Lindsay Pena is live in the Hollywood Hills where the singer was arrested. Lindsay.
Yeah, Cher, Micah, the house where David was staying right before his arrest, relatively quiet today, and we're still not sure who might be inside. What we do know is that David is in custody, being held without bail until at least Monday. Singer David's arrest late Thursday afternoon, captured by TMZ. The 21-year-old taken into custody at a home in the Hollywood Hills.
Do you know how crazy that is? That is nuts. That's absolutely madness. She was full and everyone knew. He's labeled.
The California Post also releasing this footage showing officers in tactical gear handcuffing David before putting him inside a patrol vehicle. The musician, whose full name is David Burke, has been on LAPD's radar as a suspect for months in the death of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas, whose decomposing body was found in the trunk of David's Tesla last September. Although an investigative grand jury was convened in the case late last year, it never returned an indictment. At this point, it's unclear what finally prompted his arrest on suspicion of murder. KTLA legal analyst Allison Treasel.
Just because
Send him away.
he's been arrested on suspicion of murder does not.
No, I don't care. I don't care. He was dating an underage girl. He kept her from the family. It was a secret. It was in the Discord, people talking about it. He started talking to her when she was 12. Are you out of your mind? She went missing. Something happened. Now she's dead in his car, decomposing, saying that the body was cut up. And the bag? Do you see? Bro, my brother, send him away. Send him away. Send him away.
mean that on Monday he will be charged with murder. It means that he will either be brought to court and the district attorney will file charges at that point, or he will be released.
Rivas went missing from her Lake Elsinore home back in 2024. She allegedly met David on social media and, according to law enforcement sources, was in a romantic relationship with him. Treasel says what is clear is that investigators have spent months building their case, and Monday may be when we find out more about what evidence they
Nasty. My man is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
have against David,
including what type of forensic, digital, witness, information, all of that should become more available to the public on Monday.
David's defense team releasing a statement maintaining their client is innocent, saying the singer hasn't been charged with any crime. Quote, the actual evidence in this case will show that David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and he was not the cause of her death. Despite no official charges being filed yet, David's label
You knew her. You were sleeping with an underage girl, you nasty man. You nasty man. You nasty man. You were talking to her when you were 12, you nasty man. You were speaking to you nasty man. Everything nasty man. Her body was found. Rest her soul. In your her car, you nasty man. She was staying in your yard, you nasty man. A teen, 12. She wasn't even teen when you started talking to her. She was, yo, you man there. Anyone that's in his cell, in his wing, on his floor, and I don't care what, his food, F it up. Send him away. That is a nasty, nasty man. And these people can't be around anybody. Nasty man.
Scope already wiping his page off their site. Now, an attorney for Celeste Rivas' family telling us they plan to speak briefly on Monday after the DA makes their announcement. They issued a statement saying in part, quote, the family remembers Celeste as a daughter and sister whose loss has deeply affected those who knew.
And the family members as well. And
loved her. In learning of Burke's arrest, Celeste's father, Jesus Rivas, said, quote, thank God, justice for Celeste. We are reporting live from the Hollywood Hills. Lindsay Pena, KTLA 5 News.
Don't be daft.
Man. Yeah, nah, man. That's I covered this a year ago. Bro, I don't understand. What triggers in these men mind? They ain't young, girl. You're breaking babies, bro. You're nasty, bro. You should be sent somewhere, bro. You should be sent. Anyway, guys, like, follow, subscribe. Be careful who you're talking to, what you're talking to. Watch your kids online, Roblox, check all those things. Kids, YouTube comments, check everything. Oh, yeah.